What is total quality management? Basically, total quality management is a philosophy that involves everyone in an organization with a continuous effort to improve the quality and to achieve the customer satisfaction and delight. In each and every organization, we have a TQM department. Basically, the TQM department works for uh, quality improvement or enhance the quality of particular product. So basically, this is a different kind of department which work for the improvement of the quality and to achieve the customer satisfaction. Okay, so total quality management is a comprehensive management approach that seeks to improve the quality of products and services through ongoing refinement in response to continuous feedback. TQM works after the feedback of the customer. When the product has reached in the market and consumer has buy through the suppliers, or we can say through the retailers, after that they give the feedback, or we can say the online feedback, and TQM department control, or we can say collect the data from the different websites about the particular complaints, or we can say a feedback they will collect, and they will work for that particular feedbacks. Okay, TQM core concept is the quality improvement. Is the is a continuous and organizational wide activity. TQM is a continuous activity that will works regular on the regular basis, and it will never stop, so that we can a company can give best to best product in the market. It's a wide activity that involves everyone from top management to the frontline employees. From the top management to the lower level management, each and every person involved for making a good TQM, a quality management. So these are some features of total quality management which found in total quality management. Okay, so number one is conformance of specification. What is the meaning of it? Let's understand with the example. It means we are giving a confirmation to customer that what we are giving and what quality we are giving in the product, you will find that kind of quality. It means it will never change after the opening of the product. You will get satisfied by the product. Okay, if a car manufacturer specifies that a car engine should produce 2 or 200 horsepower, then engine that meets this criteria conform to the specification. Okay, it means a car manufacturer company says that the engine of this car produce 200 horsepower energy, so the engine have the capacity that they will do the that will do the work, or we can say after the starting of that car. So product consumer says that yes, I have purchased a same product which I found, which I want. Okay, next is conformance to the requirement. If a customer requires a laptop to run a specific software efficiently, conformance to requirement means the laptop meet this need. It means a person go to the market to purchase for as per the requirement. If I want to latest window in the laptop, so we reach at that kind of place. After that, this is a duty of that seller that they will give as per our requirement, or they will achieve our requirement, meet this need regardless to its technical specification. Next point is what the customer thinks in it. After the the buying of the product, customer think about it. Have I purchased a good product or not? Is it as per my expectation, or is it fulfill my satisfaction or not? Next point is combination of aesthetics, features, and designs. Basically, a product is a a combination of different features, designs, and aesthetics. Okay, there are some attributes of this particular product. So let's understand with the example. If the consumer believes that a premium smartphone should have a high quality camera, then the smartphone quality is partially defined by its camera performance. It means customer believe that which kind of a smartphone is going to buy, in which camera quality should be proper and good. So he has invested a lot of money to buy a product. He want a quality product and a good camera. So it is a responsibility of quality management team that this will reach to the goal, or a customer can buy as per the requirement. Next one is value for money. Value for money means कि जितना how much money he has uh, invested in particular product, he has to buy as per the money, as per the investment. If the Apple, if we are compare the Apple phone to the Android phone, there will be some different specification we found in Apple phone. It means he has buy in more, we can say comparatively more cost he has given for Apple phone. So it's a responsibility that person has to buy as per the demand. A budget smartphone that offers good performance, better life, and essential features at a low price is considered to be provide a good value for money. That depends on a customer, that if he want to buy in a best features phone in a less cost, so that it means the customer is given more value to the money. Okay, smartphones, but we can find same features in Android phone also. The ability of a product to meet customer need. What the mean of it? Basically, a durable and weather resistant tent meets the need of outdoor enthusiasts who requires a reliable shelter during camping trips. It means a person who is working in, we can say, of a product to meet customers' need. Yeah, actually, the workers who are working, we can say field work, they need a particular, or those who are using the canopies for the marketing, they need a weather resistant tent to meet the requirement, because they are totally in free, or we can say under the environment. They don't know what kind of weather, what kind of outside weather, so they want as per their need. Next point is meeting or exceeding customer requirement now and in future. It means a software that receives regular updates to improve performance and add new features ensure that it continues meet customers need as technology evolves. Because the technology is upgrading day by day, so we need to maintain our mobile phones and laptops, or we can say any gadgets we are using. We have to maintain our gadgets as per the performance, as per the digital era. So we have to need new features or new technologies as per the technology advancement. So it is a basic requirement of total quality management. We can say that he has to build that kind of product which can easily update day by day, or as per if we say each and every mobile phone has some apps we are using. So every app needs some updates after some time. So it is a basic requirement of a customer that the product can be modified day by day. Okay, next one is a customer's perception, or the degree to which the product meet his or her expectations. It means a customer's perception. A person, every people have a perception or a degree of satisfaction that he has to fulfill his expectation. Anyhow, everyone want to be satisfied through the products, or we can say what they want to buy in the we can say after giving the money. So this is a responsibility of total quality management department, that he can satisfy the expectation of customer perception. If a customer expect a luxury car to provide a smooth and quiet ride, and the car perform as expected or better, the customer's perception of the quality will be high. It means if I have a perception that my Apple phone is much better and it works much better than other phones, so it is a basic requirement or perception of it is my perception that my phone works better than other phones. So it is a need, or we can say responsibility of total quality management, that they can give that kind of satisfaction to the customer, so that he can enhance his perception for upcoming products, or they can make the perception high as coming products. As we know that some of the companies make good work in making ACs, or we can say air conditioners. So this is a we can say perception that O General AC perform better, or we can say Lloyd AC perform much better than other ACs. Okay, if you purchase a Lloyd AC after this perception and AC is not working properly as you want, it means your perception can be changed. You will say that what thing I have purchased is not working as per my past products. Okay, so your perception or your rating can be down. Next are the dimensions of product quality. Okay, a product quality can manage through these dimensions. These are the some you can say roadmaps to maintain a proper quality of a product. So number one is the performance. If the performance of your product is good, so you can maintain a proper quality. If we are talking about performance, we can take an example of ACs. We can take an example of all the electronic appliances. We can take the example of digital gadgets. So it is much better, or we can say watches, digital watches. So we have purchased as per the performance. We know that this product will perform better than the other products. Next is features. Every mobile phone has different features. So features means anything on which a mobile phone has established what he is going to do, what he is going to perform. Okay, what kind of applications are there, or what kind of gadgets they are using in between, or we can say either it is dual sim, either it is trial sim, or is it 5G. There are number of specification are in found in a mobile phone. Next one is reliability. Customer reliability is or we can say a very important factor or dimension to maintain a product quality. Reliability means how much you rely, or you can say a trust on that particular product. Okay, if we are talking about some 80s or 90s, Nirma washing powder was very famous brand at that time of washing powders. Okay, so that was the reliability of the product, that this can perform better, and this gives more white cloths to us. Okay, so we have a trust on that a person or particular product is reliable for us. If we purchased in a high cost, comparatively other than that, so it will gives us more satisfaction. So it is a reliable product for us. Next one is serviceability. It means if you are purchasing gadgets, you need a proper service for that. Okay, if you have taken a 5G phone and for recharge you want suppose you have given a 399 rupees recharge, and they give you per day 2 GB data. So it is you want that every day I will get 2 GB data. If you want, if you didn't get 2 GB data, you will call to the customer care. The customer care executive will talk to you about your problem, and they will give you full on satisfaction that you have taken a good plan, and the plan is uh, going as per your expectations. Okay, so product has a ability, or we can say a ability of service or serviceability, we can say. Next one is aesthetics. Aesthetics means appearance, how a product look like. Okay, what is the overall appearance of your product? Is it good or not? Is it effective or not? Okay, if we are compared two different cars, so we can easily know that Maruti car is good than other cars. Okay, the aesthetic, the design of that car is much better than other car. That is your perception. Yeah, that depends overall on the customer what he is going to purchase. Okay, the your product is attractive or not, is design, is color, what kind of color are you using, or what kind of lights you are using in the cars. So that is very efficient, that can be very efficient, and the quality of that product can be good. Okay, next thing is durability. Suppose you have purchased a beautiful mirror that has been designed through different lights or whatever, but the particular mirror is not durable for a long time. So that is the money of your product can be waste. Or if you have purchased a Apple mobile phone, and if it has fallen down from your hand and it has breakdown, it means the product has not been durable for you. Okay, next is customer service. The customer service should be much better to maintain the quality. Next is safety. Say, for the safety sake of view, we can say point of view, the product can be good, or we can say safe and healthy. Okay, we can use for the safety purpose, we can use the example of locks. You know that the name of a Lick Lock. Lick Lock is a very famous brand of locks. So we know that this type of brand can give us more good quality. So you have a perception, or we can say you have trust on that brand. So safety is also a very important dimension for maintaining a product quality. Next, move towards the principle of TQM. So here we know that these are some principles to maintain a good quality, or we can say to maintain a total quality management. So these are some principles. Number one is focus on the customer. Number two is participation and teamwork. Point number three is employee involvement. And number four is continuous improvement and learning. So focus on the customer, participation and teamwork, employees involvement, and continuous improvement and learning. Let's see, focus on the customer, how can it works? The primary focus of TQM is to understand and meet the need of and expectations of customers. This principle emphasizes that the success of any organization is directly tied to customer satisfaction. Quality is defined by the customer, and organization must strive to exceed customer expectation consistently. So basically, as we have already read, that focus on the customer means TQM department works only for the customer satisfaction. Okay, customer expectation, customer perception, or we can say customer focus. Customer need or need is to buy a product which can give better results to him. Okay, better results to them. But if the customers are not satisfied after purchasing the product, he will give you bad feedback. Okay, or we can say the feedback will be down. So how will you maintain, or how will you target to this customer? You have to talk to this particular customer that what kind of problem is arises in this kind of product. You will talk to them, or you will coordinate to the team that please resolve the issues of this customer and please make him satisfied. You know that after the calling, you call to the call centers. There are some customer care executive who talk to you, and after the when you are going to cut the call, they ask you, are you satisfied ma'am, or are you satisfied sir, by this talk? So it means he is taking your satisfaction level. Okay, after this he will work on that. Okay, let's understand with an example. A smartphone company regularly survey customer to understand their performance for new features and uses this information to design and improve its product. A smartphone company take regular survey. Okay, either his smartphone is working properly or not. So why he is doing like this? He is doing this so that they can improve better, or they can we can say they can innovate some more good features in their smartphones. Next point, we can say participation and teamwork. Basically, TQM promotes collaboration and teamwork across all level of departments within an organization, because TQM is a central unit, we can say, and all that different departments work for that. Okay, you know that customer is a god. If the customer says the product is not good, it means all the person who is working in this organization are responsible for the bad performance of your particular product. So it is necessary to be in a team, or you be collaborated with other people, so that you do the work in a team, and you can remove the hazards, you can remove the problem which is creating in a particular product, or you can discuss about this and go for the improvement process. Okay, the improvement process leading to innovate solution and unified approach to achieve quality goals, so that we can achieve the goal to maintain a good quality. Let's understand with an example. A manufacturing company forms a cross-functional team with members for production quality control and engineering to identify and eliminate production bottleneck. A manufacturing company forms a cross-functional team. It means he has launched a team, or we can say he has made a team in which all the different departments personnels are working together, and they are discussing about the production which is going to do, or which has already done, or the quality control, and what kind of engineering aesthetics softwares we are using, and to identify the eliminate and production bottleneck. It means product we are working for the removing the bottleneck. You have a number of products and in the lined up, but the products are not effective. Then what is the need of that kind of product? Means we have to remove the bottleneck. Next point is employee involvement.